It's been a long time coming from the Airsee, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Question of the day. The process of building up larger molecules from smaller ones is called A. Metabolism, B. Anabolism, C. Catabolism, D. Botulism. The answer will be revealed at the end of the video. So guys, now it's time for our shout out praise break, and I want to give these 4 amazing subscribers a shout out. Adelie, OMB, Honey Bee Nails, Sheila Deluzak 1162, and Christina Capon 8926. I want to thank you ladies for being the first 4 to comment on my last video and having your post notification bells turned on. Hi guys, welcome back to the Nail Genie SC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor guys, if you don't mind, if this is your first time visiting the channel, consider subscribing. And if you've been here with me and are returning, I want to thank you so much for coming back. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a great deal. Alright guys, so getting straight into today's video, we are going to be doing my Mother's Day haul, nail haul. So guys, these are my Mother's Day gifts that I received from my husband. And I didn't get to show what my daughter got me, but I always just wrote them together. So my husband and my daughter. So I my husband always let me pick what I want. He just made the purchase. So I wanted this 3D acrylic sculpting brush, and my good sis I Am Biscuit, she told me about this Pana 3D brush for acrylic flowers. That's the one that she have, and she said it does her right every time. So I went ahead and purchased it. I put it in my Amazon cart, and around Mother's Day my husband asked me what I wanted, and these are the things that I got. So I'm glad I purchased this brush. I can't wait to try it out. It is 100% Kolinsky, so I'm hoping that it will help me on my acrylic flower journey, because I want to be able to do it. Even if I never do a lot of it, I just want to be able to say I can do it, right? Alright guys, so yeah, I did not save the best for last because I was kind of a little bit perturbed, and I'm going to tell you guys why. As you watch me unbox this Beyond Pro dust collector, first off, let me say I'm not going to be too harsh about it, only because they have rectified the situation and made it correct with me. So I do appreciate it, and very, very fast. So anyway, guys, I wanted the dust collector for Mother's Day. I only asked for 3 things this year. All the extra stuff that I get is just because my husband loves me and I love him too. But I only asked for 3 things for the total year, and one of them being this dust collector. And of course it's blue. Y'all know how I am about blue. I love blue. So when I first opened up the box, because it came, my husband had to sign for it. We ordered it off of Amazon, guys. I'm going to just finish, this be a little bit of story time. So we ordered off of Amazon. My husband paid about $230 something for this dust collector. I didn't catch a sale. He just had his Prime membership, and that's what he paid for it. Okay. The dust collectors, I think, are a little over $300 on the Kiara Sky website. So when I found out that Kiara Sky was actually on, they have a store on Amazon, I was like, oh, let me check it out. So I knew this is a better deal than my husband paying over the $300 plus, right? But, so you saw how the box was. I showed you guys the box. So as I'm opening this, guys, for you, this was the first time I opened it as well. So a lot of red flags was going off in my head. And I was like, wait a minute. You know, in my head I'm thinking, there's something ain't right about this. But I said, okay, let me continue. Because I'm filming for you guys, right? So it said, dust the 2 of us. That's so cute, I think. And then I opened up the box and I was like, okay. So all of the packaging was on top. And so I was like, okay, all right, so this is the book and this is the warranty card. Okay, I need that. And so the dust collector, I was like, okay, why it looked like it's already been pulled out the box, right? But in my mind, I still was like, okay, let me look at it. So I'm looking at it, I'm looking to see, and it had a little small ding on it. But I was like, okay, maybe that happened in shipping. Y'all, I am the most given benefit of the doubt type person you will ever meet. I don't like to return things. I am not a return to sender type person. I can't stand to return things. I think it's just more challenging than I want it to be, right? Okay, so I'm putting that out there. I'm just not that kind of person. But when I grabbed these, that's when the lights, bells, whistles, everything went off. And I was like, wait a minute. Somebody else had this. This is not brand new, right? So I'm getting aggravated at this point. But I'm not letting you guys, I'm doing a voiceover. because I was just like, I was watching TV, so I didn't want to take a copyright strike for you guys to see hear the real audio. So I was like, wait a minute. And so in my mind, I'm telling you guys, as I'm talking to myself, I'm like, okay, we're going to check this thing out. I'm going to see if it worked. Because now, looking at the cords not, taped together or not tied in a zip tie, look like somebody just throwed it back in the box. I was like, wait, no way this is new. No way this is new, right? But still, I'm that benefit of the doubt type girl. So I turned it on. I tried it out. It worked. Everything was fine with the dust collector. It was, it was nothing wrong with the dust collector, right? So I told my husband about it, and he was like, he said, you think it happened in shipping? And I was like, I don't know. So I got to talking to one of my sisters who received the same dust collector from Amazon for Mother's Day herself. And I was asking her, well, have you opened up your dust collector? And she was like, no. And I was like, she said, not yet. And so I said, well, how did your dust collector? She said, I only took it out of the Amazon box. I said, well, when you took it out of the Amazon box, tell me how it was packaged. And she said I don't know how it was packaged because I haven't opened it. And I said, well, did your box come sealed? And she said, what, are you talking about with like the cellophane or the plastic stuff? And I'm like, yeah. She said, didn't yours come sealed? And I was like, no. And she was like, wait a minute. And she said, mine came sealed and it said new on the label. And I was like, no, mine didn't have any of that, right? And so she was like, oh no, you need to send that back. But in my mind, I already was talking to my husband and I was like, I want to send it back. You see here, I'm doing this all wrong, guys. You're supposed to put these little filters on the top. So, yeah, reading is fundamental. Make sure you read your make sure you read your instruction manual. Don't be like me. Just go for the gusto and do stuff, right? So I said, okay. So after I had recorded this so-called unboxing for you guys, I actually put it back in the box. The same way it came, I put it right back in the box with the little filters and everything. And I told my husband, yep, reach out to them because they did not give us a new dust collector. And I would not have been so aggravated about it had it not been, one, my Mother's Day gift, and two, my husband spent a lot of money on this dust collector. Now, I'm not a person that have $200 and something to be just throwing around. I am not a person that have $100 and something to be throwing around. I am not a person that have $20 to throw around. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, we get it. Yeah, no. So my husband did speak to somebody from Amazon. Customer service was really, really nice, really, really friendly, and really, really fast. The guy said, I'm so sorry. My husband said, yep, I need you to send my wife. We're going to have to, do an exchange or replace or something. He said, I need a brand new dust collector. I spent over $230 something on this dust collector. And my wife didn't have a good experience unboxing it. So, needless to say, this dust collector did go back, guys. And I did receive a brand new dust collector. Pretty in wrapping. And, well, everything was new for me. Even though nothing was wrong with this dust collector. Now, I'm telling you guys that because nothing was wrong with it. But it was an exchange. My husband took this one back to, they sent us a thing and told us to go to UPS store, drop it off, and they'll send it back. They gave us a receipt of the copy that has been sent. Sent my husband a notification letting them know that they received it, and that's that. But it just, stuff like that just kind of messes up the excitement of it all. Because I was so excited to get this dust collector. And I guess it just, when I got it, it kind of made me be like, really? We paid all this money for this? I mean, I guess, I don't know. You would have felt that way. But I felt that way at that moment. And I even told my friend girl, I was like, look, I mean, let me use it a couple times. Maybe I'll get excited about it. I'll be happy about it. But right now, I'm like, man, I should have wanted my money spent somewhere else. And nothing knocking against Kiara Scott at all. Because I told my husband, next time I buy something from Kiara Scott, it's going to be actually from the Kiara Scott website. Because they took us through a lot of hoops for this dust collector. I mean, they had us give them a pin, a 4-digit pin code when they got to the door. They would not release the package until my husband gave them the 4-digit code to say it's been received by the purchaser in hand. So, yeah, I mean, I know from buying stuff from the actual site of Kiara Scott, you have to sign for your items when they come. But, yeah, for me to get a box that was already, somebody else already did the unboxing, and I'm just doing it a second time, that wasn't cool. But anyway, let's move on from that. They already rectified the situation. I have my new dust collector. I'm happy with it. I have used it. I do love it. I'm not mad that we purchased it. It's going to be a great investment in my business, and that's the only reason why I purchased it, because you guys know I have a Melody Susie dust collector, and I just reviewed the oh my goodness, why did my brain my brain just, the Airsee dust collector. And I also have another dust collector from the brand, I can't think. It's where my moon lamp is from. I mean dust collector. So, I have plenty of backup dust collectors. I love my Melody Susie dust collector, but I wanted to get the Sky dust collector because I needed to for business, for work. So I like to keep the receipts and everything because tax time going to come next year and on my business, and I get to, put that in as a business expense. So yeah. Anyway, so I purchased that tape, that clear tape for my digital label maker as well. I know I needed that. I did not just get things that I didn't need. I actually allowed myself to purchase things that I needed, that will help me either revamp or reorganize in my nail space, or stuff that I needed that I couldn't get when I needed it, like that tape. So this here, guys, these are called magnetic shell display cases. But I've been following a new creator here on YouTube by the name of Jounnail. It's spelled Jounail. And she is a Korean content creator. And she does amazing nail work. She uses gel, polygel. She does not use acrylic, but she only uses gel or polygel. She's a gel or polygel base type creator, and she dresses up her nails so very nicely with rhinestone and charm and chains, all of that type placement. I just love. I've learned so much from her. I've learned a lot. Just in the little bit of time that I've been watching her, I've learned a lot that has helped me with changing up the way I do nails or the way I do things when I'm using gel products. So I really enjoy her. I will leave her channel down in the description box below for you guys. She is a larger content creator. She's over 1 million subscribers. She has like maybe almost to 2 million. Well, not quite. She's not as large as Long Hair Pretty Nails, but she getting there. But she does amazing work. And I seen her using these cases, and I was like, I'm gonna go check these out. Well, her cases look a bit larger, but of course she is located in areas where we purchase this stuff and it comes to us. So of course she's gonna have the better quality stuff. But I love these. I actually end up putting my metal gold pieces and my metal silver pieces, my metal gold pieces in this heart one, and my metal silver pieces in one of the square ones, and then I put my Swarovski crystals in one of the other square one. Now guys, these magnetic slides here, they actually have a film on it. So if you decide to purchase these, remove the film. Don't be like me, didn't realize they have a film on it too. My nails I don't call them my nails, but my good sis Erica told me, you want to remove the film off of that? She is a lifesaver for me, guys. That chick right there, that's I'm telling you, that one right there, she been saving my life for a very long time. Cause I was like, huh? I was talking to her and I was talking to Lena, and I was like, let me show you this. And I showed them that, and both of them was, and I told them, guess what happened? Because I had put my Swarovski crystals in it, and the slide came off. And they both was like, oh no. And then Erica said, there's a film that you're supposed to, that's got a film on it. Take the film off of it. Took the film off of it. That thing, it snaps together so well. So guys, if you decide to make a purchase using those magnetic cases, please remove the film from the front and top, because they do both. You can open up it on either side. Now, if you like me, and I'm gonna tell you one more trick: don't put them on top of each other if you got stuff in it. Because when you put them on top of each other, when you got stuff in it, that magnet is very strong. So it'll pull from, it'll pull off pull the cover off, and all your charms, blings, or whatever you use it for are going to go everywhere. So don't do that. Alright. Alright, guys, and the last thing I'm going to be showing you guys is this cute little beauty card. It's like a beauty board. And I purchased it because, of course, on Janelle's page, I seen her with a bigger one. And I wish I could have found the bigger one, but I could not find the big one, so it's okay. I found this one. But they have these little magnetic stands. You know how we doing press-on nails, you could find the little acrylic ones? But these are magnetic, so you don't have to do anything. But it come with 40 magnetic stands. It come with these tips, and it came with the little double-sided sticky tape. So guys, I love this board because you get to put your best work on it, and you can display it in your nail area for all your clients to see. So I'm still working on trying to rearrange and reorganize. I still have a few more things I want to purchase, but I have to wait and really purchase things when I can, when it's not going to take food off the table or a bill can't be paid. So yeah, I still got a few more things I want to purchase, but I'll get there, and then I can display this book the way I want to. But yeah, so then I purchased 2 of the what is it called? I'm gonna show it to you, I think, in here in a minute. Let me see. I can't remember. The self-adhesive laminating sheets. I purchased 2 packs of those because, of course, you know that I was trying to laminate my little black nail book. Well, guys, I actually have 2 of those. One is in use, and one was one that I had won from the little black nail books Instagram giveaway. And so I laminated the whole entire book, and then I needed a few more sheets to finish laminating the one I was using. And so I just ended up buying 2 packs because why not, right? You never know when you need it for something else. So I was able to get that completed as well. Maybe when I do a room tour, I'll show you guys all of these items and what is in them. I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing that nail room tour. I'm always finding different things to organize with, but it will be coming soon. Alright, guys, I will leave all of these items down in the description box below for you guys. All of these things did come from Amazon, so I will be leaving everything down in the description box. If you see something that you want, go over and get it. And yeah, just don't forget my tips. Alright, guys, if you here have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free to you. The answer for today's question is B, anabolism. If anabolism was your answer, you answered correctly. I hope you guys had an amazing time watching the small haul. I know I had a little story time in there, but I'll see you all in my next video. Deuces are flying in the air. You already know what time it is. Poof. The Nail Genie. She's out.